Okay, so for those of you who don't know, this is a game called Smite. This is made by Hi-Res Studios, or Entertainment Studios. Is it Studios or Entertainment? Okay. Anyway, it's made by them as well as Havoc, um, makers of Unreal Tournament. They also have a couple other games, Global Agenda and Tribes Ascension, I believe, is the one they've got now. Um, But this is a MOBA, a mobile, or nah, not mobile. I guess it could be mobile. Multiplayer online battle arena. Kind of like Dota, League of Legends, Heroes of the Storm, those types of things. I've had a chance to play around with this, and the reason I say that now is because I'm actually remaking this video because the first one, the audio was a little messed up. Um, But this is a little different. Instead of having the traditional point click to move your character and then execute skills from your character, this is slightly different. This uses the W, A, S, and D movement keys. So we'll go to, a basic tutorial to show you kind of what the gameplay is like. But right now we're gonna, go through the heads-up display here, which looks pretty nice. It's kind of got that, spacey, what's the word I'm looking for? Constellation look to it. Um, so that's kind of cool. It looks decent. It doesn't chop up. It's pretty responsive. It responds fairly quickly. I think the only thing that's a little slow is the store, but it's also accessing, web APIs and everything, so that's forgivable. So let's start with your profile here. When you log in, create your player name. We'll make this profile here for you. Over in the left-hand side, you have like a mini, like a quick read here. You got your level, mastery level, achievement points, personal honor, and goodwill. I'm not sure what personal honor or goodwill are, so I'll have to do some digging on that. But mastery level, you get through mastering a character while playing in PvP. You will not gain mastery by fighting AI bots. Achievement points are just, accumulated points over getting in-game achievements and whatnot. So let's move to our god selection. Now here's one of the things that I noticed right away, and that I like quite a bit about this game as opposed to a few others. Right off the bat, they give you five. Is it five? Yeah, five. They give you 5 gods that you can play as that you own. Go on you, Neith, Ra, Thor, and Ymir, I'm not sure how to say that, but they give you 5 that you own. You don't have to buy these. These are yours. You start off with them. You keep them. You can buy extra skins if you like, but these are the ones that you get for free. You don't have to buy them. Now, if you notice that there are some other ones that say rotation on them, that means that either this week or this month or whatever, I'm not sure what the time period is, that means that these are the characters that they're allowing you to play for free for the time being, and then the rotation will change, and it'll give you 5 or 6 other ones that you can, kind of test out and whatnot before you decide to buy them. So that's kind of cool. I know that League of Legends does that, but the thing that annoys me the most out of League of Legends is that it doesn't give you any characters. It expects you to buy them all. And other than the really, really old champions, they're fairly pricey. So that's cool that they start you off with 5 gods to choose from. That's kind of nifty. Now you notice if I hover over and stay over one, you notice where it says type, melee, physical, that's the type of damage that they deal. Role is warrior, so they're a fighter, close range combat. And the pros to playing that particular god is that they have a high sustain and a high mobility, so they can stand their own and they can take quite a bit of damage before they have to GTFO. Difficulty is the difficulty of the god to play. So that's average, not too hard, not too easy. Let's go over to Neith here. See how Neith's difficulty is easy. Well, she's an archer. You know, I mean, you stand back, you peck at things, and yeah, that's really not hard. Let's find one that's a little hard. Okay, here we go. Thor. Difficulty hard. Pros. High single target damage. Medium crowd control. But he's an assassin. So he has a lot of damage, has some CC ability. He has physical melee damage, which means that he's got to be up close and personal, but at the same time he can't take a lot of hits. So he's going to have to run in, do his CC, so his teammates can help him, or hope that he either kills the enemy god or can get away in time. That's one of his, weaknesses, is that he doesn't have a whole lot of life, despite the fact that he's like fucking Thor. So let's find a different role. Enher, Aphrodite. I'm trying to find somebody that's got the Guardian role. Bastet, Bakasura. There we go. Roles, Guardian. Okay, this is like more your tank type character, tank type god. Very high defense, high crowd control. Maybe not going to put out a whole lot of damage, but is definitely better for toe-to-toeing than Thor would be, or Ra would be. So you have your different, you have mages, melee, or melee magical, melee physical, ranged magical, ranged physical, and ranged physical would be like, like Neith here, your archers, or your physical, like arrows, thrown axes, stuff like that. So that's gods in a nutshell. There are quite a few of them, and right now they have a deal going on, limited time offer, where you can pay $30 and unlock all of them and own all of them for $30. Considering that it would cost you roughly $4 per god to buy them, that's not a bad deal. Comes with their original skins. You get some achievements out of it and some other stuff. So it's not a bad deal. I would recommend it. I would recommend taking advantage of that offer while the time lasts. Okay, so let's move on. You have your social pane up here, which is, all of the clans that have been created. You can either look for one to join, or if you really want to, you can create one yourself for you and your friends to play. They have referral rewards. So if you referred a friend, I made my 2 accounts, and I referred this account to my other account that I'll probably play on more. This one's just for videos. So you can gain rewards by referring your friends and having them play. The more they play, the more rewards you gain. So that's how that works. And this is how many friends you have referred on this account. So there's all about that good stuff. Okay. Alright, these are the league leaderboards. You can look at them once you've joined a league, or once you've started participating in ranked games. There's 185 days remaining as of this moment in Season 2. Now you have a section called Wisdom up here. You can watch people stream games. You can watch pre-recorded games. You can watch video tutorials, god guides, community-made videos, like Dev Talk Medusa. Or you can broadcast your own game via their Twitch integration. Now, I had a chance to mess around with this earlier, and let me tell you, and I don't want to say anything bad, and I know that the game and its features are still in beta, so I'm not really putting a whole lot behind this, but this feature right here, their Twitch integration, isn't too good. I've got a really good system, and it slows this game down like you'd never believe. So the Twitch integration at the moment, not so great. I'm hoping that they make this better in the future, but if you plan to stream with Twitch, I would either suggest using XSplit, Open Broadcaster, or if you have an NVIDIA card, use Shadowplay. It is by far, out of the three that I just mentioned, the best recording and streaming software I have ever used. It's very good. So this is a little slow. I'm hoping they fix it. It's not great at the moment, but it's there if you choose to use it. It's in beta. It's kind of functioning, so use at your own risk. But it's there. Alright, so now we're going to talk about the different game types. You have co-op, which you can do with Arena, a Joust, Conquest, or Assault. Let me explain. Arena is an open area where you fight against the other bots, and you have a portal at each end, and basically what you have to do is get your minions and your super minions to the portal so they can enter the portal and blow up whatever's on the other side. We don't really know what it is because it never shows us. So that's how you win. You get your minions over there, you kill enemy champions to drop off tickets, and once the tickets reach 0, the game is over, and whoever has the most tickets at the end of the game wins. So that's how that works. Joust is, I believe, a 2-lane 3v3 deal, map type thing. I believe it's 2 lanes. I will have to check more later. I will do a video on each game type, so we'll be able to figure that out. We have Conquest, which I believe is the 5-lane version of that. It's a 5v5. And you have Assault, which I believe is also 5v5, but it's only a single lane. So that's how that works. Now, Normal is where you fight other people. These are not League games. They are ranked games, but they are not League games. So this will not, the normal win-loss here will not count against your League standing. You obviously have your League games here, which obviously I am not level 30, so I have not unlocked. But there are only 2 types available, which is Conquest and Joust, so the 3v3 or the 5v5. Then you have Custom Game, where you can create a game with your friends to go against your other friends, or bots, or whatever, or join somebody else's game. Like we go to Room List here. Here's somebody here. So you can do that too. You also get to pick your preferred region of play. I play in North America, obviously. That is the interface. That's how that works. And down here you've got your gems, which is the in-game currency you buy for cash. You have Favor, which is your in-game currency that you receive from playing and winning matches. And you have Mastery, which I haven't gotten any of yet. So that's the guide to your interface here. Your settings button is up here, top left, in case anybody wants to know. If anybody gives a shit. I don't know why they have a chat box here throughout the whole thing, unless it's just displaying, what you've gotten from your previous game, which is fine if you want to look through and, take a gander at how much XP your character was receiving. I don't really find that useful. So here you have your party button. You can invite your friends to a party and join a game. Here you have your friends list, which you can add or remove friends, or invite them to your clan. And here's your notification bar. Notifications unlocks party invites, friend invites, clan invites, and all the achievements that you've earned. You can clear them and go and, look at them in your profile if you want to. Achievements are, in-game unlocks, and then you have accolades, which are miniature achievements within the particular match that you are playing. So there you go. You have your history, and I think this is not working correctly because I've played a game since, and it's, I don't know. Now, worshippers. I'm not exactly sure what the point of this is. I haven't figured that out yet. But I do know that if you play in normal or league games, the god that you play with, when you win a match, gains worship. So maybe that has something to do with mastery. I'm not sure. I've tried to look at the Smite site, but it seems that they are lacking a little bit of information there. So hopefully they'll get that updated. But yeah, that is Smite. So in the next video I will run through the tutorial and give you the points that I really like about this game over a few others. Thank you for watching, and again, this is Smite.